Healthy, Wealthy, and Wise just did an extensive survey of its readers. One of the questions was, what's your biggest challenge? 60% of the people, Wayne, said, I'm holding myself back. How do you get people advice so they don't hold themselves back and self-sabotage? You're the master of this.
Well, think about what those words mean, holding myself back. Now, how do you do that? I mean, I'm trying to get a picture of myself standing someplace and then getting a hold of myself and then holding myself back. I mean, there are a few yoga positions like that, I know, where you have to do the backward bend and things like that, but holding yourself back is almost like it's an unnatural thing to do. It's like that slogan of grab the bull by the horns. Well, anybody who grabs the bull by the horns is being stupid. You don't grab a bull by the horns unless you want to get killed, and you don't hold yourself back unless being back is where you want to be. And that, again, it comes down to a belief and a habit. What is a belief? It's a thought that you have thought over and over and over again. What is a habit? It's a behavior that you have repeated over and over and over again. Now, one of the most important things that you can learn is that you cannot find light by analyzing the darkness, and you cannot find moving ahead and moving forward by hanging on to what you used to be. I call it in 10 Secrets for Success and Inner Peace, I call it giving up your personal history. And if there's any advice that I could be giving you right now, it would be giving up your personal history. In other words, take a look at, and I learned this from Carlos Castaneda, one of the great teachers, I think, of our time. And he used to talk about a boat and standing on the stern of a boat that's heading up the river at 40 knots. I mean, it's moving pretty fast, and you're standing at the stern and you're looking down at the water, and what do you see? What you see is called the wake. It's the wake. And what is a wake? By definition, it's a trail that is left behind. It's just a trail that's left behind. So you ask your question, first of all, what is the wake? Well, it's a trail that's left behind. What's driving the boat? The boat becomes the metaphor for your life. Well, what's driving the boat is the present moment energy that's being generated by the engine. That's the only thing that makes the boat go forward, and that's the same thing that's making your life go in the direction that it's going, whatever present moment energy you are applying to what you are doing. But the most important question to ask yourself in this little scene right now with you standing on the stern is it possible for the wake to drive the boat? That is, can a trail that is left behind make the boat go forward? And the answer to that is obviously it's not. But you live in that illusion when you're holding yourself back. That's the illusion that you're living in, the belief that what you have been up until now is the reason why you can't continue to go forward. But that's just as faulty a system of logic as saying, well, the thing that's making the boat go forward is the wake. The trail that is left behind is just that. It's a trail that is left behind. It's back there. You don't want to continue to hang on to that. What you want to hang on to is whatever energy it takes to no longer be connected to your personal history. And as Castaneda often said, if you don't have a story, you don't have to live up to it. So get rid of your story and don't be back there where you used to be. Instead, get a hold of this present moment energy and begin to have a passionate love affair with what doesn't exist, living from the end, treating yourself as if you already are what you'd like to become, treating yourself that way.